Naleo TV is proud to announce that we finally entered into our MOU, MOA with the Hawaii County Civil Defense Agency, and that our emergency broadcast channel is now activated. In fact, it was probably bad timing or good timing. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to actually use it for this impending storm that's coming toward our island right now. We just activated it this morning. We have gone through some minimal training. So again, I'm not sure if they're actually going to use it, but it's there in case Mr. Teixeira or the mayor would like to activate it or use it. This whole thing came about that if it was last year when we had the tsunami scare, and I was stuck in Honolulu coming back, and we were all watching the news channels. Again, we weren't sure whether there was going to be a tsunami wave that was actually generated. And I remember, everybody was uneasy trying to get on flights, etc. And we were watching when Mayor Caldwell came on from his Emergency Action Center, and he said something to the effect that, hey, okay, a small wave might be generated, but we're not going to take any chances. It should be very minimal impact to the state. Just as a precaution, we're going to close Hanauma Bay, and advise people to stay away from the shoreline, in case this small wave does come in, etc. So I remember everybody was in the Hawaiian Airlines lounge saying, "Oh, great! It's looks like we don't have to worry about anything." And my friend looked at me and says, "Stace, you don't look too happy about this." And I said, "Well, to be honest, last time somebody said that, there was a house floating in Kealakekua Bay, and we lost Kona Village Resort." So I told him, I said, "Man, until I hear from my civil defense or my mayor on the Big Island, where people on the Big Island are just not going to be too easy about this." So that spurred the discussion when I got back with our staff here about what we could do to possibly give civil defense the tools needed so that actually our mayor or our civil defense chief could actually talk to us. Because, as you know, David, everything is Honolulu centric. That we hardly or rarely have news crews on our island. So this tool will allow our mayor and our civil defense chief to talk to us in whenever they need to. We hooked up our what we call a live unit. So we made it so that someone asked me, "Oh, Stace, do you want to keep control of this?" So how does this work? The civil defense call you up and they say, "Oh, we want access to your channel." And I said, no. My whole thing when we designed this tool was to give civil defense the opportunity to just basically flip a switch. And the reason for that was not all emergencies happen 9 to 4 when we're open. So we decided to make sure that 24/7, 365 days a year, the civil defense chief has the ability to flip a switch. And basically what he does is he flips a switch at the Civil Defense Center, activates our cameras and what we call our live view unit. And it goes live. So they have a camera set up that they have a podium or whatever they would like to talk into, and basically talk to our audience. And what will happen is they'll interrupt our channel. So it's just switching. The channel is actually running, but it's like, the old days of the 60s and 70s. We now interrupt that program, the following program, to bring you this message. That's basically what Chief Teixeira has at his disposal right now. And then when he's done, he just turns the switch off. And then he also has the unique ability. We gave him the ability to go in and put a scroll. So he can put down on all the channels, civil defense at 8:45 p.m. Says to be cautious about this, etc. There's a warning coming in. So he does have that ability to not have to stay live, but he can scroll on our channels and turn it on or turn it off as he pleases. Change the message anytime he wants. What will happen is it'll activate on channel 55, and then all 3 channels, when he puts the scroll on, will be on 53, 54, and 55. But the actual live coverage will be on channel 55, and at the same time, it'll be streaming live to our website. So not everybody has Oceanic Time Warner, but anyone who has internet or bandwidth can go to naleo.tv, and then we embedded the viewer so that you'll see it as soon as you hit our website. You'll actually see channel 55 playing in the corner. Down the road, that's going to change. That box or the TV channel will actually be strictly a Naleo emergency broadcast channel. So only when they're broadcasting something will you see something in that box. But that's going to take us a little while. We're upgrading our station playback unit, which is what you see here. We're adding another what we call internet channel that'll give us that streaming capability to take that feed and go straight to that viewer instead of interrupting channel 55 on our website. what Naleo TV's perspective is now, that we and the board totally supports, is we want to try to bring local television and make it truly local for our Big Island community. And we're doing some other innovative things. We're looking to energize some of the schools. We're also looking at opening some rural media centers very shortly. So Naleo is sort of transforming. We still have our programs where we encourage external producers to come in and tell their stories, use our equipment to be able to tell their stories. And then one thing I'm really proud of is we took our training online, David. So the first time ever, people can get certified at Naleo TV by going online, taking our classes, and then becoming certified. They don't have to come in on a Saturday or a evening and spend 2-3 hours here. They can do it at the leisure. I've had some people take 2 months to get certified, and believe it or not, I had some people take 2 days to get certified. I mean, they crammed and went through the classes so that they could get certified rather quickly.